All right, hello everyone, and welcome back in for another episode of Ark Survival Ascended Aberration. Hope you guys are all doing well, having a great day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world, and are staying safe. Now we'll come in again once more for another day, another stream, another another video of Ark. Um, Now today the plan. Well, first of all, you guys will notice that a lot of things are missing here. So there goes the plan. Everything is gone. We have to restart from scratch, except the bulb dog in our Gigantoraptor. Jokes aside, yeah, there's nothing no more here except the house. I'm gonna leave it here. Reason why is I have moved. We have moved things away because, like I said, I didn't want to live here. Didn't really want to go back to the blue zone where we used to live as well. So I moved somewhere else. I found a different place. I'll show you guys while we go there. So what's are the plans of the day today? We're gonna start breeding our Ravagers so that we can head into the first cave that is actually down by the otter pond. Ooh. Let me see if that drop is there. Oops. Don't want to fight either. Yeah, so I want to go do the yeah, it's not quite there. I want to go do the cave by the other pond. So for that, we need to get our Ravagers going, because that's what I want to use for the caves. See if we can actually get all three done with the caves. I know Baryonyx is the best. It is also my favorite dino. But yeah, let's try to do it without it. Let's try to do it without the Baryonyx this time, because that's what everybody uses. And I feel like we don't use Ravagers. I feel like people don't use our Ravagers enough. So there you go. There's our new base. Why here? Because it's really nice. It's that simple. No, it's overlooking the pink and the blue zone. That's why so I'm gonna put a terminal here. So we're gonna start breeding, but we're gonna breed it outside. I have not made gates. I might if I feel like stuff started falling in here too much, but I've not seen anything except one Cosmos. I don't even know if he's still here, but there was one earlier here, level 20 Cosmo, just chilling on about. Pull this web down here and then just hang by the spinal. But yeah, so we're gonna be breeding right here. I made a terminal, so the terminal will pick up all our babies because we want to go for at least 5 mutation in health and in not in weight, because the Ravagers have very good weight. 5 mutations in weight, not in weight, in melee and health. So I'll keep breeding them there for a bit, and then there's our house. Again, don't expect anything great. Don't think I'm gonna build anything crazy, because I'm just not a builder. But yeah, this is also a new crab that I bred with our old or low level male. Anyway, yeah, so I'll show you guys around. There's nothing much. There's nothing much really. I did find a stone platform, so I built from the stone platform. But yeah, again, it's nothing crazy. It's just a big empty space. I was planning on building an extra building. I'll show you guys in a second. Down in the other drop, the other tier. But I ended up not decided to just put everything in here instead. And there's our bedroom with a glass window. Although right now it's pretty bright because we have anglet gel going on, burning anglet gel, but it pretty much lights up the entire build, except for the forge here that it's still going. Almost done. But anyway, we got the fabricator, we got our forge, we got our smithy, we got our mortar and pestles with just a storage box for the extra charcoal. We're missing the chem bench. We're missing the industrial forge, the grill. I might put the grill in the back there, and the chem bench if we get to that point. I don't think we're gonna need any cable. We pretty much have everything we need right now. Minus one Ankies, so I think we're gonna be fine for this playthrough at the very least. We'll see when we get to extinction. We might rethink. That. Anyway, so it's gonna be a very chill episode today because I've spent far too long trying to build this and move and finding a place to move and everything. But yeah, I was thinking of building the workshop down there. Um, that's why I put the gas collector down there because I was like, all right, so I'll build the base here and then breed up here because it's relatively safe, and then we can build or build the base down there and put the platform on that pillar there. But then I think this was cooler over here. So then and I was like, okay, I'll put the workshop like right in this far corner here because we have like stones, trees, bushes down there for berries. So we had lots of stuff, but yeah, just decided to. I'm like, you know what? For once, let's put everything in one building, make things simpler. And then here's the view. If we look through the window, we can see the view. We can see the spine that goes all the way down there from like here, and it keeps going down all the way down to the pink zone, and then it drops completely down. So the other spine is all the way over there. So it's a nice view. We got a little bit of pink. We got lots of blues. So yeah, looks really nice. So got like something to look at. Only thing is there's nothing. Well, there's nothing at the top really. Just the blue reflections from the trees down there. That's the only thing that sucks, kind of. But otherwise we're pretty good. Anyway, like I said, oh, there's a Cosmo. I just hit him. And he goes swinging. Level 20 Cosmo there. I did say there is a Cosmo chilling in the base here. Anyway, I did breed our harvesters, so we got a new roll rat, we got a new trike, we got a new Doedicurus, we have a new frog as well, or down there. Those are just for materials, berries, wood, stone. Don't have any other Enki yet, so we don't have an extra Enki for metal. Belzebuffo is for cementing paste. I don't think we're gonna need too much. So I think the Belzebuffo is probably the easiest way to get cementing paste, and just have to run around and every time you see a what are they called now? Fly bug or light bug? Light bug, yeah, the light bug. Then you just eat it, and then there you go, problem solved. All right. So yeah, like I said, Ravagers. We have our 5 Ravagers in here. I put all our good dinos in here. So we got a 5 Ravs. Spino, I think we're missing one. I did find an extra one. Yeah, we're missing one more. So I'll keep my eyes checked because we're gonna breed them. I don't think we're gonna go for mutation, but we might. I'm gonna breed them so we can go to the go get some rock drakes, because I definitely want to get some rock drakes very soon, because then we can move up and down here as well if we need to get resources, which actually right now it's actually working just fine because I'm using the crab, and I can go from the lower tier with the Anki, go get metal, and then jump all the way back, although it's not a whole lot of metal, which is the only problem. I might have to take the trike here to get rid of them bushes. I think he's full still, aren't you? Oh, we can get rid of that. All right, let's just do this quick, just so that there's nothing around the platform. It's probably gonna respawn, but kind of want to have like a quiet area here for breeding, because I mean Ravagers are not super big, so Let me just get rid of that. I'll put the berries in the feeding trough right after. For now, I'm just gonna get rid of what we don't need. Oh, we got some levels too. Maybe that. I don't think you need much health, so I'm just gonna keep giving you some melee. Here, there's the Cosmo still. He's just chilling. All right, move you. We're gonna check what we got for Ravagers because I forgot. See who's best, who's not. All right, Ravager. Ravioli. All right, so here we got 35, 33, 33, 28. So far it has average everything. 39. Let's just go. Actually, let's start with health for the start. So 35, 39, 28, 34, and 31. So this one is our high. It was a max level actually. So this is our high health. We're obviously gonna put the best stats. Uh, yeah, all the best stats into one. So we're gonna check the stem here. The 45, this 40, 36, 33. So far this one has both health and stem as best. Now wait, 33, 34, 31, 36, and 41. Okay, so we need this one as well because this one has the weight. Now melee 28, 40, I was going to say 50, 30, 37, and 34. So this one has 40. So this one has three stats. Has the health, has the stam, and has the melee. The male has basically nothing. Oh wait, does it have the weight? No, the weight is here. So it doesn't have anything that is actually good. So we only need three. So we need this one. This one is health. I'm gonna put HP, stam, and melee. HP, stam, melee. And then the other one was the higher weight, right? This one. So this one is weight. Weight. And then we just need our male to breed them until we get everything into one single Ravager. So let them breed. It might take a bit. Yeah, they're gonna have to go through gestation, so it's gonna take a hot minute. Gotta love Cosmo. I just don't have the DLC. I just don't have the DLC to get it. One of my tribe mates on official actually like gifted me one and actually tamed one for me that I found when I was roaming around the Aberration, like a max level, or it was at 145. But then I still can't play with it even if I want to because I don't have the DLC. I'm just too busy. I just don't have enough money right now at the time to get everything that I want. Because in between stream and recording, yeah, just no time. No time. About well, plus I just came back home, so plus the kids, the birds. For those of you guys that are not aware, here I do own a lot of parrots when I'm in the Philippines at home. So and I breed every year, so yeah, it is very time consuming. Let's just say I don't have time to rest when I'm actually back home. I wake up at like 7 o'clock in the morning, and then I'm going until 3 a.m. the next day, basically. So because I stream at night over there because it's the same time as 8 a.m. PST here until well over there it's only for 3-4 hours, but here it's a little bit more. It's a little bit longer, so through like 8 a.m. PST till like but anywhere between 12 and 3 p.m. So it just depends of the days. All right, let's see. But yeah, we're so very, very, very busy. So I didn't get to even Astraeus. Didn't get to Astraeus yet either. Either saving it for stream or saving it for recording. I am not too sure yet because I've never seen the map. I've never played the map. I want to redo Ragnarok as well. So there's lots of things that I want to get done, but I'm just trying to catch up to how far behind we are. 5 minutes, eh? Okay, so I'll bring you guys back in like 5 minutes because this is gonna take a hot minute, and I don't wanna waste our time that we have for the videos just waiting around. So I'll bring you guys back in about 4 minutes and 30 seconds. Be right back. All right, we are back. I almost didn't bring you guys back actually. I was thinking that I'm just gonna wait until I have a perfect pair, but at the same time, I'm just like, I did say in like 4 minutes, so let's just do that. This one has a really nice color. We'll see if we can get some nice color mutation as well. I hope maybe white and black would be kind of cool. We'll see. Anyway, there goes twins. All right. As you, I'm not sure if it's gonna get if they're gonna get picked up. I'm gonna wait for a second here. Are they gonna get picked up by the terminal? If not, I'm gonna have to fix something with it. Hmm. Okay, you are. Wait, terminal setting maybe. Auto trap baby. There you go. I forgot you have to like you have to like literally hit both the internal one, the admin one, and the terminal setting. It's yeah, crazy. Anyway, so we are looking for so this one we want the weight onto either a male or female. So this one HP stem melee. So yeah, that one did not pass the HP over. Only the stem. Okay, so that's not good. And then this one did not pass the weight either. All right, well, that's that. Next round, get rid of those. All right, so though, like you see, 25 minutes in between breeding. I've tried to change my settings like multiple time, and it's just not registering. I don't know what happened since the crash that we had on Scorched Earth, where we lost everything and I had to like restart everything because of corrupted data. None of the server inputs that I actually put in is actually like working. It's not making things faster. It's not changing again. So I can't seem to be able to get it back, and even with the terminal, it's still not working. So I'm not 100% sure what's wrong with the whole system. But yeah, so we have to, yeah, long wait in between breeding. Anyway, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go and scout, see if we can find maybe the last Spino that we need, and I'll bring you guys back when we have the perfect pair, because this might take quite a little bit of time. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Well, actually not in a few minutes. We'll be back in a bit. So we'll be right back. All right, we are back. We're kind of back. As you guys can see, a few things change. Not a whole lot. Have not found the last Spino quite yet. This is a lot later, compared to where we were in the previous part. Still have the Cosmos that is walking around, by the way. It's just chilling still. So yeah, this is a lot later. We do have the perfect male. We do have the perfect female. She's somewhere in here. She's somewhere in the front line. I don't know which one. Anyway, they're all the same. They're all 240 females. So now it's time for the other part, the mutations. So I just wanted to update you guys as to where we are at. So I'm going to be breeding this guy. Well, this guy to these hello Cosmos. To all these females, we're gonna look for 5 health, 5 melee. so that we can have a. So we can have our little guy here to, yeah, to hit the first cave in the green zone. That is actually by the Otter Oasis. I'm probably gonna start breeding some Spinos probably. Just some like some randos, so we can have a backup. Probably the Otter and the Bulldog as well. So because we're gonna need a good Bulldog, an imprinted Bulldog. So I'm gonna have to put all the best stats that we have in our male female that we have over there, and the same with the Otter because I want to bring the Otter with us in the caves. So I'm gonna breed these guys, and then I'll bring you guys back when we have the mutation. Because again, it will take a while, and then we're kind of in a we're kind of in a nice earthquake here. That just chugged me all the way across. So I'm gonna breed these guys, and then I'm gonna bring you guys back once we got what we want. So we'll be right back. A lot of times have passed in between each of these sections because it's taking a hot minute to breed. But there you go. Here we have our perfect mutation and our perfect mutation male. Both of them have 5 and 5. So if we look at the difference, um, we got 3-5 in health and then 298 in melee. So 5 and 5 gives us 4-3 in health and then 352 in melee damage. It's not a huge upgrade, but it's definitely well, it's 50 points. 50 points in melee upgrade and then about almost 1k I think in health. Yeah, almost 1k, like 800 health. Not a huge difference, but it will make a big difference when we get to the imprint. I mean, if we were to get it 2020, then it'd be crazy. It would be, well, maybe not crazy, but it'd be definitely stronger. But anyway, these are like, yeah. I mean, they're still very good. They have very good weight to begin with. So like 910. You're not gonna find that in anything else. Like I said, I was going to breed some of the others and so on. So we got all of these in here, and then some extra spare Ravager in there. Now come the good part. So mutation is tricky, but this is trickier. This is all the mutations, therefore all the color that we got in different regions as the usual. So now it becomes the fun of it's like color painting or like playing Legos. You're assembling colors where you want to go. So we got some yellow, we got some orange, we got some blue, some lots of green, some red, some brighter red, some white, some gray. Got a little bit of everything. So I'm gonna look through all of these. We got some purple as well. I'm gonna look through all of these. Probably have a pink somewhere as well. I would assume. Got a Yeah, there you go. Pink here, cotton candy pink, beige, brown, yellow, bright yellow. Yeah, there's a lot of different thing over here. So I'm gonna play. I'm gonna start laying them all out, and then look at colors, and then I'll bring you guys back when we have the final product. Because not only do I have to build these colors, then I have to breed them to these guys afterwards. Because then I have to pass the mutation all the way down to the well, I have to put the mutation. Yeah, I have to give the mutations all the way to all the ones that we're gonna have colored one. So yeah, so this took a while. This will take another while to assemble all the Legos, and then after that we got to put the final Lego product back to these guys, so we can have our level 262 with actually there's 6 mutation in melee I think, not 5 by the way. It's I got a mutation where I was trying to get the opposite gender back to these guys, so I can have a pair. Um, so yeah, so I'll do all of this, and I'll bring you guys back when we have the final product. Then we can go test them out, and that's probably gonna be that for today. I'm gonna keep it as a simple and short episode, kind of a chill one. But in the next episode, we'll probably hit the cave. We'll see. We'll see. Let me, like, as this took This took a long time, so we'll be back in a bit. We'll be back in a bit, or in a long time, depending how things goes. So we'll be right back. All right. Well, it has been a hot minute. This process has been taking quite a long time. Although I did find a little tweak. It's been costly, but yeah, I wish I kind of found that. I wish I kind of did that prior to start breeding, but yeah, I think we're gonna be doing this from now on when we do mutation, because yeah, it's the settings are not registering. Anyway, I did finish what we got, what we wanted. So here goes the one we're gonna be writing, our final product. I think it looked great. So we're gonna be writing one of those. It's dark blue with a slightly lighter blue shade on the valley, with a kind of a darky mustard yellow in the middle. I think it looks really good. I like this blue. These dark blues are really nice. Is Cosmo still running around? Probably. And then these we're gonna bring two spares with us. One that will probably follow us, and then another one. But there you go. There's the other one. So the kind of put it the opposite, but it's more of an orange. So you got a sunset orange at the bottom, kind of a darker mustard yellow on the top. Not the same yellow though. So it's a little bit more like orangey yellow, and then a dark I don't know. I call it wine red. I guess I suppose. I don't know what the specific color is for it. But yeah, so that we're gonna have one of it looks crazy. It looks crazy though. But these are what we call bargeist, cave wolves, evil wolves, whichever would put soul wolves, whatever you want to call them. But yeah, so this is gonna be, yeah, that took a while, but we got them. We got the stats into them, got the colors into them. So all I have to do is an imprint, and then we will be able to go do. We'll be able to go and do the first cave once this is done. I'm just gonna need one and then two more. I'll probably breed two as a spare in case something happened, but we should be fine in the first cave. It's not a crazy cave as far as I can remember, because I used to be in there all the time. Anyway, we're gonna bring three of those with us. Just need to breed them. In terms of damage, I am not 100% sure what they do. This was the perfect male. Let's see. You know what? Let's test it out. They are not mutated, by the way. So this will be slightly different. Can you come with me? Thank you, Earthquake. I appreciate you. But they are not imprinted, so we can go check what kind of damage they do. Probably should have. We'll be fine. We'll be fine. You can actually climb over here. That's how I'm doing metal runs right now. I jump down with the crab and the Anki, and I'm just running around, hitting all the stones. Then I jump back all the way up. So yeah, it's been quite nice to actually live over here. But anyway, let's go check the difference in damage. I think there is some yielding though, so that's kind of a problem. If I remember properly, right at the entrance there. I can't believe this whole place is empty. That's why we were supposed to move here. It's completely empty. But anyway, let's just run all the way. Probably should have just took the Gigantoraptor. Gigantoraptor is definitely the MVP of this series. We're gonna have to name it to name it in the next episode probably. Gonna have to name these wolves as well. And there's one here with a baby, and then another one. Try to see if I can actually just like go around without actually necessarily attract the ire of actually we could probably test out right here rather than go further. Anything that doesn't attack. Okay, well anyway, we'll fight this. So 78 on something that doesn't have armor. Now this is the this is the perfect one. So it doesn't have any mutation. There goes the mutation. We can eat the bulb dog. Poor guy. You don't deserve this, but I mean we're just checking damage here. So 138. 138 compared to 68. It's quite a bit of a difference. That's like twice as much for just 5 mutation, and that's without the imprint. So we're probably going to be looking at maybe 200, maybe. I would like to say 200 maybe with imprint plus mate boost. So maybe 200 up. So I think they're going to be like great. Plus they get the pack bonus as well, as I think, because they're technically cave wolves. They're basically wolves. They're just called bargaze. I don't know what's the pronunciation for it, but they're essentially cave wolves. So yeah, the cave is right over here, by the way. For those of you that actually don't know, I'm sure most of you do, but if you didn't know, it is right in the back over there. So there's the other island there, and then the cave is right there, actually, right in the back there, right behind. That's the first cave. I've looked for Spinos, and I think I might have found one, but it's a little bit further down the river. So I'm gonna go, Piranha, just go away. I'm gonna go get what we need, and then unless we have a better one that respawn, I'm gonna go get what we need, and we're gonna tame the last Spino. It is a 125, I believe. Yeah, I'm gonna check quick here if there's another one, but there's two. 15 and 5, yeah, so that's no good. Anyway, so I'm gonna go back home, and then I'll get what we need. We'll trap that last Spino, and we'll finish the episode with that. At least we'll have something else done today than just just breed the Ravagers. Although Ravagers are very underused, and they're actually really great. Although again, Megalosauruses are like the king of the king of this map. So if you want something like OP, then yeah, Megalos definitely the way to go. So I'm gonna go back home, grab whatever we need, and I'll bring you guys back when we're just about where the Spino is. So we'll be right back. And the trap is laid out. I don't know if you can actually walk in it, but there she is. 125 female. I just laid the trap because she was fighting literally everything. So let's try to lure her into the trap. Of course, she just decided to go somewhere else. And I'm not supposed to throw myself in here because it's very difficult to come back out. Unless I take one wall out. Well, that was a fail attempt, if I've ever seen one. I wish we had like a double jump, you know. Alright, I'm gonna try one more, otherwise I'm gonna remove a wall. Alright. Let's do it the hard way. Or the easy way, because this was the hard way. Really? There you go. Now replace the wall. Okay, then let's go get it back. Come on, girl. There you go. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Should go right in it. Alright, there you go. Nice. I just need to get rid of the two of you. Made boost crabs, because why not? That'll be a bit of damage here. The only thing about the Gigantoraptor is that stomp is very, very slow. Although do a massive amount of damage. You're not supposed to heal from eating the other one, you know. Who's your partner? How dare you? How dares you? Alright. Cool. Alright. We should be safe now, because the Spino and the crab ate literally everything around. Except for this bear, apparently. So let me see if I can go park myself here. And then shoot her. Oh. There's a raptor somewhere. Either way. Let's begin. This will be our last Spino, then after that I can just put all the stats together. I don't know if we're gonna mutate them though. So we'll see. What do we need a Spino for? We need a Spino to go down into the pink zone. Well, apparently it's storming outside right now. So we need the Spinos to go. We could use a Megalosaurus to go down, but I like to use the Spino because there's Perlovias, Reapers, and you name it. There's also Spinos down there too, so I like to be high off the ground to avoid the Perlovias as much as possible. So Spinos. Do we need the greatest Spino to go down there? Not really. But it all depends how lucky you are when you get done there. Sometimes you'll get done there and there's like nothing very high, nothing too crazy. And then some other times you'll have like a 150 Reaper, 145 Reaper, and a bunch of high-level rock drakes, and yeah. Things go south very, very quickly. So it's nice to have a high health and of course a high melee. We don't have a high melee. We do have a 50 health, which is very good. That's what we're going to be looking for. The other good reason is to tame Spinos is they are ridiculously good in experience. So anything that we're gonna bring into the boss fight, or if we have a good rock drake and we want to make it better, or even the Spinos before we go down, hatch a few babies. Although it sounds savage, hatch a few Spino babies, get them to kill it with your mount. We're gonna do the same thing with the probably the Ravagers, and then you get yourself like a crap ton of I think it's very bloody, isn't it? It looks very bloody. Might have to switch to darts. I'll switch to dart just in case. Well, don't really want to blow our darts though. I just don't want to waste them, but I don't want to kill her either. Of course, every time I go to shoot, you just move your face. Here, take that. I didn't even register as a headshot. Man. Wow, that's rough. Right, she's just very low health, so we're just not going to take any chance. I gotta watch for this guy right there. I got another Spino one there. Might have to go fight that bear now. You're gonna aggro, aren't you? Gotta watch these bears. These bears are actually pretty evil. There you go, she down. Alright. I think we should be fine. I'm gonna leave her be. Let's just look if we got a sheep seas in the back here, maybe. Maybe all the way down there. No, these are ravagers. That's a basilisk. Okay, we don't want to fight that. I don't have anything to defend myself from that. Okay, nothing down this way either. Don't want to fight the bear. Oops. No. Way to aggro the bear for no reason. Well, I might have to go on the. I know there's one. There's a dead one right here. There you go. We just got free mutton. I just have to go give it to the Spino without. What level are you anyway? Whoo, okay. If I can avoid fighting you, it'll be for the best. I mean, I'm sure I can kill it, but. Just in case you come in aggro. Well, I'm dismounted. Come on, bear, go away. That's like the worst place to be. All right, I'm gonna put this in here, and I'm gonna de-render the area. I'll bring you guys back when she's up or when we're home, because it's gonna take a while. So we'll be right back. We are back home. Just made it back. We got the Spino. Again, we were looking for high melee. We got kind of it's not good. It's not good. 2022 melee. All the other stats are pretty average, so yeah, not great. Yeah, I don't know what the other stats the other ones have, but if I'm not mistaken, they are all inside the house here. In this little bulldog here. Let's see, Spino. So I'll start breeding them. So we need because we need eggs for the levels we want to give our ravagers and so on. So let's see here. This one is our high health. So right off the bat, health is good. Stam is good at 38. This one only has 35. So she has weight. I don't know if anybody else beats her in weight. So this one is pretty low on weight and pretty low on melee. Now we got a 41 in weight here, so 41 is much better. 30 is our highest melee right now. 33 melee right here. Stam, it doesn't look like we got 38. 41 weight, 33 melee, 37 melee right here, and 44 stam. So there you go. There's our stam. This guy's our stam and our melee. And then this girl's our weight, and then this girl's our health. So basically, we just need to breed this guy to these two, and then once we get one male, if we get a male with either of those female stats, then you put that and of course his stamina is melee, then you put the male, and you just keep breeding that male to the one that you're missing until you get all the stats into one. Yeah, maybe even once we do the cluster, maybe we'll play with the traits. But right now I don't have the DLC, and Don't want to worry too much about it. So there's our Spinos. This one is definitely not good. Probably just use it as security here, more probably, because it's very rare. But I've had a few raptors falling down. Got two trikes hiding in here under the I think. We had a few raptors that popped out when I was breeding, but yeah, it's very rare. It's very usually they follow me because I have to throw myself off the cliff. So usually they follow me and then they just jump down. Anyways, I'm gonna have to breed those. But we're gonna leave it right here, guys. We got the Ravager done. We only need to imprint them. We need to imprint four of them, so two of each of the colors. I'm gonna start breeding the Spinos. Gonna have to imprint a bulldog and an otter, so we can go into the cave and then yeah, and then try to get the Spino ready so we can go in into the pig zone down there, following the back corner there, following the spine, so we can get some rock drake eggs. So, in the meantime, though, big thank you for the support. Big thank you for being here. If you liked the episode, feel free to subscribe and click like on the video. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, afternoon, night, morning, wherever you are in this world. Do stay safe, take care of yourselves, and remember, darkness is everywhere. Dark out.